My name is Russell. I'm a volunteer for Anonymous for the Voiceless. The reason why we're out here is to basically educate the public on what happens behind the scenes on the meat, dairy, and egg industries. They love to put happy animals on the products and say humane and keep the reality behind closed doors way out of the public's eye, because they know that that is absolutely not how people would feel comfortable paying them to treat animals.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. What's the difference between kosher and this?
So kosher, you mean kosher slaughter, kosher meat? So the difference is, instead of using a stun gun beforehand, a stun gun or CO2 gas chambers, they go straight to cutting the throat, and they restrain the cow instead of immobilizing them.
So it's the way that
they animals. It's a way. It takes them about a minute to die. They often vomit and flail due to that method.
Now, may I ask you this? Do you guys go around to any of the animal shelters and maybe help animals get adopted before they're killed in these animal shelters?
I know a few people who volunteer here who also volunteer there. I personally like to walk dogs in the park, but this is my main focus because I do feel like cows, chickens, pigs, lamb are objectified to a point much further than dogs and cats are, at least in this country. And they really need people to speak up for them, to show them the reality, because they're so desperate, they're so neglected, and we have a choice that they do not have, whether to go pay someone to take them from their family and kill them.
An animal can't speak for itself.
No.
Can't defend itself.
No.
Like we can or try to. How long have you been doing this?
It's been about a year. I've been a vegan for about a year and a half. Originally, I got a bunny rabbit who still I have at home. And his breed is designed as a sort of meat and hide rabbit instead of like a pet rabbit.
Yeah.
Knowing that, thinking about how a certain person with a certain way they're raised would see him and just not even see him as an individual, see basically a corpse that they could use to their profit, which to me just was absolutely horrific way to think about treating him. That's not how I want to treat other animals on the planet, whether that's just him or whether that's all of the cows, chickens, and pigs who are suffering.
How old are you? Look at the camera. How old are you?
I'm 21.
Well, good for you, because most kids your age are out playing ball or messing around or whatever, and you're out here fighting for a cause, so you're to be commended. I'd like to ask you if anybody wanted to check out this organization. What is the website?
So the website is Anonymous for the Voiceless. You can go to the website. It has a map of all the chapters in every location where you can go online, join the Facebook group. There's a few questions, and then you'll be accepted.
And what is the full website again, please?
It's anonymousforthevoiceless.com.
All right. Well, I think that may help you, and I want to thank you very much. I think that they'll go on and find. That might be a little.
I would say to anyone watching, like we said, these animals, they can't speak for themselves. They can't advocate for themselves, and they're objectified, neglected, abused to a point that's so horrific, so far beyond.
I can't even look
what we were told. I was non-vegan for 19 years. Of course, I had no idea about any of this. I got the bunny, it got me thinking about it, and then I did the research. I would highly recommend do the research. Go to don'twatch.com. Watch that video. It will show you all of the standard practices that they don't want you to see.
Well, I want to thank you very much for your time, and I think you did a great job explaining to the viewers that are going to see this on what you are and what you do, what you believe in, and the whole bit. I want to thank you very much, sweetie.
Yeah.
And you have a safe night, okay?
Yeah.
And you're a native New Yorker, right?
Well, my parents moved here.
Well, where are you from?
Brooklyn.
Well, that's New York, silly. My God.
I would say, they're incredibly desperate and they really need humans to, first of all, stop supporting
Well,
the
let people
industry.
decide. Let them form their own opinion. We don't want to push anything on anybody. I think you did a great job laying out everything on what you believe in, what you're doing, how they can reach you, and let them take it from there, okay, hon? And God bless you, and I think you're wonderful.
I think you're wonderful too.